If you've bought or sold a home with me in the last few years, or you've been sitting on the fence wondering if now is finally your time, stop and watch this because what I'm about to share directly affects your wallet and your next move. I'm Sandy McAlpine with the McAlpine team at Remax Results, and I serve both Myrtle Beach and Grand Strand Market in South Carolina and the Lake Norman and Charlotte Market in North Carolina. Yes, both. And today I'm giving you an honest, no fluff market update because the market has shifted and most people don't even know it yet. So here's exactly what we're covering today: where the market actually stands right now, including days on market, inventory, what that means for you as a buyer or a seller, and what is happening with interest rates and why buyers who are waiting for the perfect rate may be leaving money on the table. What I'm seeing firsthand with expired listings and price corrections, and why some sellers from 2025 are finally getting smart about the market, and what all of this means for you, whether you own a home right now or you want to buy one, or if you've been thinking about making a move. Stay with me here because this is the most useful 5 minutes of real estate content I think you will watch this month. So the market is not what it was in 2021 or even 2023. And I think a lot of people can feel that. They just don't have someone giving them the straight story. So here's what I'm actually seeing on the ground right now across both of my markets. The days on market are creeping up significantly. Homes are not flying off the shelf in 48 hours with 5 offers anymore. Buyers have time to think, time to negotiate, time to ask for things they could not ask for 2 years ago. Things like closing costs or repairs and price reductions before they even make an offer. So inventory is also increasing. There are more homes to choose from right now than we've seen in years. And that is a meaningful shift. More options means more power on the buyer side of the table. Sellers are having to be very patient, and I mean genuinely patient. The sellers who are winning right now are the ones who priced correctly on day one, presented their home well, and had a strategy behind their listing, not just set it high price and see what happens. The sellers who overreached on price, they're the ones calling me right now wondering what went wrong. This is not a crashing market, so let me be clear about that. Values are actually holding in both Myrtle Beach and the Lake Norman area, but what we're experiencing is a normalization after years of an artificial frenzy. And honestly, for most buyers, this is the most opportunity I've seen in a long time. So let's talk about the number everyone is obsessed with: interest rates. Right now, rates are hovering in the mid to upper 6% range, depending on your loan type, credit profile, down payment, and lender. We have seen some movement, but we haven't seen the dramatic drop that a lot of buyers have been waiting on. And here's the honest truth about that. If you're waiting for rates to hit 5% before you buy, you may be waiting a very long time. And in the meantime, the homes that are priced really well right now, the ones with motivated sellers and real negotiating room, those homes will be gone. So here's the strategy that I'm telling my buyers right now: buy the home, date the rate. I know that's cliche. Get into the right home at a fair price right now while sellers are willing to negotiate. When rates come down, and they will come down, you can refinance. You cannot go back and renegotiate the purchase price of a home you didn't buy. The buyers who are active in this market right now are not being reckless. They're being strategic. You can even ask for a rate buy down in this market with your offer. So here's something I'm seeing that I want you to know about because it's creating real opportunity for buyers, especially. A lot of homes that were listed in 2025, they actually didn't sell. They expired and on the market, and they're coming back on. And this time they came back differently. The smart sellers came back with 3 things: a price that is about 5% or more below where they started, updated paint, fresh neutral colors, they fixed deferred maintenance items that they had ignored the first time around, and a renewed motivation to actually sell and close. What that means practically is that there are homes hitting the market right now that are better presented, better priced, and backed by a seller who has already been through the frustration of not selling once. They are ready to make a deal. So if you are a buyer and you're not looking at recently relisted homes along the fresh inventory, you are missing a legitimate category of opportunity. Call me and I will put those in for you specifically. I can send you from the MLS directly. I want you to take a second and remind you, especially those of you who have worked with me before, that I'm still very much active and hands-on in both of my markets. If you are in Myrtle Beach, North Myrtle Beach, Surfside, Pawleys Island, or anywhere really along the Grand Strand, I'm here. I know this market deeply. and I actually live near the Intercoastal Waterway. This is literally my backyard. And if you are in Lake Norman, the Peninsula, the Point, Governor's Island, Charlotte, Myers Park, South Park, Union County, you know, I am there regularly, and my team covers that market with the same level of attention and expertise. And I do drive there and still list homes in the Lake Norman area. So what I want you all to know is that I'm not a sign in the yard and pray agent. I never have been. I am high touch. That means you're going to hear from me, and you know what's happening. You will never left wondering where your transaction stands and what the market is doing. After 26 years and over 1,600 closings, I've seen every kind of market, and I know how to navigate this one for you, whether you're buying, selling, investing, or just trying to figure out what your next move is. And here's what I want you to do right now. If you own a home in either market and you want to know what your home is worth today, not what Zillow thinks, what it's actually worth in the current market, please send me a message and I'll get you a real number. If you're a buyer who's been sitting on the sidelines waiting for the perfect moment, let's talk about what that actually looks like for your specific situation, because the perfect moment looks different for everyone. Not everyone is ready to buy or sell. And if you just want to stay informed and you know someone who will always give you the honest picture with no fluff and no agenda, that is literally what I want to do. So hit subscribe, share this with someone you know who's thinking about buying or selling, and reach out anytime. My information is in the description below. Thank you so much.